Boom!
Boom.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? It's Saturday.
Saturday, yay.
Okay, that's Rick's Flicks. Definitely, that's like copyrighted, potentially.
Okay.
But it's Saturday, May 27th. Yes, Saturday,
Sure.
May 27th, 7:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're coming to you live. Now I'm just stealing Dave McCrae's stuff, but we're coming to you live from the Fans of Something Studios here in Savannah, Georgia.
Which is just a corner of our living room.
That's the Fans of Something live studio, just a corner of a living room. But hey, you know, it is what it is. And today we wanted to talk about Second and Charles. So I actually found out what Second and Charles means.
What is
it?
it
Second is in reference to everything being second
secondhand?
Yeah, secondhand. And Charles is the first name of, I think, the founder. So it's Second and Charles. I thought it might have been on like the street that the very first one was opened on.
Like the corner of Second and Charles.
Something like that, yeah. But no, secondhand, because most of the stuff in there is used. And then Charles is the first name of the owner, the founder, whatever.
Oh,
so yeah,
the more you know.
It's a great place. We're here to celebrate it. We're not here to trash it. In case anyone thought that that's what
We're also not sponsored by it, but I wish we were.
No, we're not. But in case anyone thought that that's what the thumbnail meant, we need to talk about, because I mean, it kind of sounds like we need to talk about this because it's not good. No. For us, it was great. And I'm sure there's some people out there that have been, burned by them.
As far as we know, we don't know like how their pay rate goes for bringing stuff in, so we can't talk about that aspect. That's why people don't like them.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard like potentially the most common issue with them is they're overpriced. But that's, I think, the case with any secondhand place, whether it's FYE, because they have to, because they take trade-ins, so they have to kind of, weigh it, right? Because they're giving you like store credit and stuff, right? So that's what they're really kind of basing it on. Like, you're going to use store credit, so they have to kind of hike the prices up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if we still want to be able to enjoy stuff like Second and Charles, they have to
be a
make
little
a profit somehow.
Yeah, they have to be a little pricier than normal. But
if you, at the end of the day, if you want like cheap stuff, I mean, nothing's stopping you from going to eBay.
Yeah, no. But I mean, the whole point of it is, look, you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? So we just recently went to FYE. Like, if we want these places to keep existing, right, they're going to have to be a little pricier than normal, because
it's not like they're dramatically pricey. I mean, like some of the stuff that I have that we got that's in my collection was pretty like on par. I mean, with what you would find at eBay. So it's not like it's like dramatic. Maybe a couple bucks.
Yeah. But I mean, if we want to be able to keep going to these places, you know what I mean? Like, it's either they're going to be a little pricier than normal, or they're just not going to exist at all. That's which one do you want? You can't have these physical media stores exist and then be the same price as Amazon. It's just not gonna, it doesn't work like that anymore. So I understand that when I walk into a place like Second and Charles. But let me just, before we get to the chat room, because we'll get to the, all the questions, comments, concerns. There is a poll going on right over here in the lovely chat room. I don't think it's available on the replay. So if you're watching us on the replay, I don't think the poll is available. You can't even see it. But during the live show, there is a poll in the chat room right over here. And go right ahead, vote. At the end of the show, we're going to tally up all the votes. We're going to see what the result is.
And we won't forget it this time.
No. I have my laptop here in front of me, so we're good to go. We got two screens going. But we're getting to the end of the month. It's the 27th. And as you know, here on Fans of Something, at the end of the month, for every month going forward, for the foreseeable future, at the end of every month, I am going to be doing a video dedicated to all the super chats that we have accumulated throughout the month. And the reward, quote unquote, is I will be doing push-ups for every super chat that we receive. So that is still going on. Right now we're at 27. So I have to do 27 push-ups because we've received a total of 27 dollars donated through super chats. Thank you so much.
If you want to see this guy bulk up, I mean, look
Yeah.
at him.
We're at 27. So can we get to 30? That's what I'm saying. Can we get to 30 push-ups? So $3. Can we get to 30? Maybe beyond 30? I mean, I'm scared already for 27, but can we get to 30? Because that video will be on the 1st of June. That is when you can expect that video. And it's going to be a one take, no cuts, no camera tricks, none of that stuff. No Chris Angel shenanigans going on here.
And I'll make sure he doesn't do like the girly push-ups where he's like on his knees.
She's going to be the Arlie Ermy to
oh my god, I am going to be
to
Arlie
my
Ermy.
Vincent D'Onofrio, and I'm not going to blow my brains out at the end. So that's what's coming up. Also, we have some videos coming up in the future. Tonight we're going to be filming a if you were checking out our videos of recent, we had a video that we did a blind bag on video game consoles, which was really fun. And that kind of popped off a little bit. Seemed like people enjoyed that. So we have another one dedicated to Universal properties, the Universal Studios. So we're going to be filming that video tonight. And let me just get this out of the way because I don't want to forget any of this stuff. Some upcoming live streams that you can expect here on Fans of Something. I forget the date. Damn it. What's the date? Hold on. It's in my phone here. I don't want to mess this up.
And you can't ask me because you schedule all this stuff.
I schedule all this stuff. Yes. Okay. So on June 2nd at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, episode 23 of Fans of Something Live with this guy right here. Look at him. Look at that lovely stash, Mr. Pure Hangout. He will be hanging out with us on Fans of Something Live, episode 23. So, mark your calendars. Again, that is June 2nd at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I feel left out. I don't have a beard.
And that is really exciting. And then on June 9th,
this is a good one. This is a good one.
This is a big one.
Prick your ears, guys. Listen up.
June 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't have the thumbnail created yet. I haven't created it because it was literally confirmed today.
This is like breaking news.
It was confirmed today. But June 9th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be having Greg Sestero from The Room. Yes, our fascination with The Room. Mark himself.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yep, that guy. He will be he also wrote The Disaster Artist that got turned into the film with James Franco.
He was just at the live viewing, like the theater that we were just at to watch The Room.
And where did
commentary?
And where did that take place? Not the city. What was the cinema called?
Sunray Cinema.
Sunray Cinema. Yes, we have a whole video on it. We met Greg in person. We didn't say anything about can we potentially get you on our channel. We just met him. He signed a poster for us.
So cool.
But I have since reached out to him and we've been in contact. So today, Greg confirmed he will be coming on the channel with us to do an evening with Greg Sestero. So he has a new crowdfunding campaign that he's just recently launched for his next film called Forbidden Sky. It's an alien abduction story that he wants to make. So we're excited to talk about that. The Room, The Disaster Artist, Best Friends. We got to watch that before then. So that's exciting. That's coming up. And that's everything that I just wanted to announce. Get all the announcements out of the way. So can we get to 30 push-ups by the end of the month? That is the goal. 30 push-ups. Every dollar donated through Super Chat, which the Super Chat button is right down here. I believe it's the little dollar sign. You just click it and you're good to go.
With your Super Chat, if you want to put in the little chat something I should yell at him while he's doing the push-ups.
Yeah. Get creative, get creative with these things.
Or something to suggest, do you want me to throw something at him? I mean, I think for one of them, I'm sitting on him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone wanted you to poop on my back or something.
Well, I think we would get demonetized for that. I think.
But so that's everything coming up. All right. So let's talk about Second and Charles. Well, first, let's see who's hanging out with us. That's what we really should do. See if we can get going here. We got Adrian James was here first. Hi, Ed Haley. How's your day? Our day's good. It's been raining all day here in Savannah.
Gloomy.
Very gloomy. So
Napping weather.
this was our highlight of the day for sure. What's up, Ed?
What about me?
And what about Haley?
Yeah, I hear me.
Never been to a second in Charles. Well, I guess I know what you voted on if you voted in the poll right over here. Okay, never been to a second in Charles. Yeah, I don't know how many of them there are in the United States.
It's a very small chain. They're a sister company of Books a Million.
Yeah,
Which
so-
is Books a Million is more akin to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
In that, like, they have all new stuff.
So if you've been to a Barnes and Noble before, then you know kind of what to expect when you go into a second in Charles. Although it is, I think, better than a Books a Million, personally.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they're two. Just because they're owned by the same umbrella doesn't
Mhm.
mean they're the same. But similar.
Jared, who very graciously promoted the stream on his Instagram. Thank you, dude.
Hey.
Area doesn't have a second in Charles. Okay. And then Gavin saying, what the F is a second in Charles? So it's basically take a bookstore and take an FYE and make them mate, and then they're gonna pump out a second in Charles.
I want to say they have some new stuff there.
Oh, they do.
yeah.
This is new.
I mean,
You're talking about books?
yeah.
Oh yeah, they
Like-
do. Yeah.
Like I'm in like merch. Like I think this is new.
Yeah, I follow them on social media. They have new releases as well.
Yeah, so it's like an FYE in that there's some new stuff, but then it's pretty split evenly between new stuff that they get in that's like that also Books a Million would get. So I assume they have like the similar shipments inventory, but then the other half is the trade-ins, the secondhand stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. Who the fook is that guy?
What's a second in Charles?
Who the fook is that guy? Who is that?
Who is that guy?
Wait, what are we talking about? Oh,
This
Charles.
Who's
Charles.
Charles?
Who is Charles? I don't know who Charles is. Yeah, I don't know who he is. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. Jared, also, what's up, everyone? What's going on, Jared? Michael, what's going on, dude? There is no second in Charles in California. See, that's the thing that I've discovered by listening to other people's videos, streams, and stuff. Is it seems like you have your own kind of similar thing in whatever state you're in, right? So we have like a second in Charles. Up north, where Tony, Dave, all those guys are, you have like Bull Moose, right?
In Ohio, you have the Exchange.
The Exchange. You have over in like California, you have like Amoeba. Yeah, you have like stuff like that. I'm trying to think of some other stores that specialize in like physical media. Although I will say the Exchange and, from my understanding, Bull Moose, they are really focused on physical media. Second in Charles is a pretty good balance of books as well. So if you like books, reading, and stuff like that, I don't know how to, but so like that part wasn't for me. But they had so they had a really cool thing at Second in Charles that we almost got, and I'm really upset that we didn't, because I went on their website, which we have linked down below in the description if you want to check out Second in Charles website. They have a mystery box.
Oh.
It's a mystery box of 50 Blu-rays and DVDs. So I don't know if it's 25, I don't know.
Or
But-
if they're just kind of like beep, boop, beep. Boop.
Yeah, like if there's 30 and then, you know what I mean? It's like offset like that, but it's a mystery box of 50 titles. And I didn't pick it up. I wanted
How much was it?
$30.
Oh, that's it. Oh my
That's
god, I
it.
would have gotten it.
That's what I'm saying. I went on their website and they sell them for $30 on the website. So I assume it's 30 in store.
Because I guess right, they didn't have a price on the
No,
box. That's why you
no.
didn't get it.
That's why I didn't get it. But
They
next
also
time we go, and we're definitely going to be planning on going to the one in Georgia. It's the same exact distance from
just north. West.
from where we are now to the one in Jacksonville, which is where we went, versus going to and we want to go to a different one. So at some point we're going to be going back to Second and Charles in Georgia. And I am definitely going to be, that's going to be the thing I pick up. I'm not picking anything else up. It's
And
the mystery box.
if for some reason the physical media isn't your thing, first of all, why are you here? Second of all, that I just think it's neat because it's something that I would probably get. It was another mystery box, but it was CDs and I want to say there were albums. It
Yeah,
w-
yeah.
So they had that one as well. I think,
They have that.
and then they had books. Like I think one of them was like 100
Yeah, it's crazy.
CDs. I
It's
think.
crazy. And I always think of stuff in terms of, like what can we how can we turn this into something for the channel, right? So that's a great either video or live stream right there. A mystery box. And you just crack it open and you have no idea what's in the thing. I think that's a phenomenal idea.
Yeah,
Plus
they
it's just a great deal. $30.
yeah, and they had they had a lot of them to choose from. So it's not like, oh, here's one, so I guess I'm stuck with it. You could just kind of look and I'm like, I don't know. The fact that there was like multiple choices, so it's like there could be anything literally, and there was probably like 20 different boxes of these things.
Yeah.
It's like, God, like which one do I want? This one, and you have no idea. You have no
Yeah.
idea.
Okay, so
My only
here.
concern would be the quality of the discs. Like, how are the boxes? How are the discs themselves? Are they loose? But I mean, as long as they work.
Yeah. Here is the website. So if you go to the website, this is what you're gonna see. Right. So here's the website.
Get it. Boom.
Um, and so if you go over to, they have like Funko.
Oh,
Like
they have a lot.
that's one of the things that I'm going to show you that we picked up. But you go to entertainment, and then you go over here, DVD and Blu-ray, and then you go here, mystery box, and that's what it looks like, $30. And here's like a sample. That's look at that. You got Avatar in there. Like, come on, man. But it says, what could possibly be nestled in this cardboard cube? There's only one way to find out. Look inside. Our mystery boxes contain a special selection of curiously awesome DVDs and Blu-rays. In fact, they're even more curious than usual since you have no idea what you'll be getting. Each box contains 50 different Blu-rays and DVDs. Each order is a surprise, and each order is a great deal since buying the contents individually would cost more.
That's true.
So that is what I will be getting the next time we go to a Second and Charles, the mystery box.
Go back, see if they have like the other ones. So that
You'd have to go to music and vinyl. Let's go
oh.
to CDs. CDs nuts. Nope, no products found.
What?
CD bundle. Nope.
What?
Yeah, they might be. I don't know.
That's so wacky.
I mean, it's not the greatest website in terms of how they manage it, but
Yeah, right?
it's
Like
very
what?
it's popping. It's very vibrant.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that is the website. In case anyone was, let's go back. There we go. In case anyone was curious.
Yeah, I mean, and it's more than just books and physical media too. Like, I mean, they have like a huge manga section. They also have games, like secondhand games.
They
Don't
have
expect
everything.
everything.
Anything in terms of like physical media, pop culture, any of that shit.
Like,
It's in there.
they had like Wii games, like original Xbox games. They had like GBA games. And then they had like in their glass case, they were selling like secondhand Nintendos, like the NESs. They had a PlayStation in there. And I'm like, what?
It's just, I posted about it in the community tab. I had a couple photos of me like just being a goof and reacting, but like
He is a goof.
seriously, if you if you have been denied this kind of store, right? Like if you haven't experienced it, like if you live close to some of these stores, the Exchange, Amoeba, Bull Moose, or whatever, you're kind of desensitized to it. But if you go into a store like this that you haven't been into in a long time, where you can still see this stuff, like this reminded me of, and I even told you, reminded me of Movie Stop. And it's just like overwhelming when you open the door and it just, everything opens up.
Yeah, I think like I caught a tear in your eye when you opened those doors.
Yeah, it's insane to think that they still exist. This kind of store still exists. So what's going on, Tony? Hey, Ed Haley. Never been to a Second and Charles. Don't have any in Massachusetts. Well, you have Bull Moose pretty close by. So, and maybe the Exchange, maybe an Exchange
Maybe.
somewhere nearby.
I think exchanges span out to like Indiana or like Pennsylvania. I don't know if they go as far as Massachusetts.
Okay. I'm here to trash it.
No, what?
Don't trash it. Hi, both. Haley is best. Okay, cool.
Okay, thanks.
What's going on, Eric? What did Second and Charlie do if we need to talk about them? What did Second and Charlie do if we need to talk about them?
They're good.
I don't know what that means.
What did they do? Like assuming that they, like how you said the clickbaity title, assuming they did something bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, like I didn't want it to read that way, so in the description, I praise it. So we're here to praise. We're not here to trash. We're not here to
Yeah,
trash.
I guess to give light to
I'm here.
stores like
Okay,
this.
now I get it. I'm here to trash it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I guess like to praise it, like sort of give light to stores like these, considering that they're becoming something of a relic of the past.
They really are. What's going on? Rock music. Laren. Yeah, Laren was asking us about our next beardy. Why does it keep like changing like that? You see that? Like our like skin tones
Oh,
keep
yeah.
changing. Does you keep going back and forth?
Yeah, I think so.
Stay put.
I can't. I have to move.
Stop
I'll
moving.
move or I'll die.
Have you noticed I haven't moved at all?
I need to move or I'll die.
This is my movement right here. This hand right here.
I need to.
Anyways, yeah, Laren wanted to know. So we have been looking into getting a new bearded dragon because if you have not been keeping up to date with us, our first bearded dragon, Cheese, passed away, and so we're looking to not replace him because you can't replace Cheese, but we're looking to fill that void of having a bearded dragon in our house.
Yeah.
So
And since our last live stream, I have taken on the project of redoing the whole tank. So because of the virus that he had, it's super contagious among beardies. So you essentially had to throw everything away. So everything he's ever touched, I had to throw away and rebuy. And because the tank itself is so expensive, I bleached it like 3 times. And yeah, it's all set up now, just waiting for new little guy to inhabit it.
Yeah.
And it won't be coming from PetSmart or a Petco.
We're gonna go to a legitimate pet store. Gavin says I used to get all my movies at FYE, but I don't have one around me anymore. That's what I'm saying, dude. Did you check out our last video where so we went on the way down to Florida for Universal. That's when we stopped at the FYE. And then on the way up from Universal, that's when we stopped at the Second and Charles. So it was a nice kind of 1-2 punch that way. What do we got? Everybody talking to one another. Oh, and don't forget the most important part. Haley will yes, that is correct. Haley will be doing that, which is not hard for her to do.
What are you saying?
You do it every day. Oh, yeah, you wanted to say what I did at Second and Charles. I made my presence known. Right? So we were road tripping up from Florida, right? So we had another like 2 hours to go. And man, I had to go. Holy crap. Crap did I have to go. And I don't like doing it in public. You know what I mean? Like if I can avoid using a public bathroom for especially number 2, I will. But as I was going up and down the aisles of the movies, I was just like, there's 2 hours in front of us. I can't hold this. There's no way. I'm in pain right now. Like that pain, you have to get it out kind of thing. So I was like, here, hold these movies. I gotta.
And I really did.
Yeah,
and I really did.
I have to go, which is rare for me to do, but I did.
It was funny.
My birthday's June 2nd. That'll be a nice little birthday present to watch you struggle. Well, it's on June 1st, so it's a pre-birthday present. So
yes,
there you go. And then on June 2nd, that's when we're going to be having Pure Hangout. So, right, that's what I said.
Yep.
June 2nd.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. New Foo Fighters album coming on your birthday, Gavin. Foo Fighters. Not really into the Foo Fighters, but
they're not bad.
Are you?
They're not bad.
They're not bad. Oh, so exciting, Laren. I won't be listening. Good Lord. That's right. Book Off. I've also heard of that. Yeah, Book Off. Eddie and Haley need to go to a Book Off.
Where's that?
Yeah, where are those located? And we got Kevin. What's going on, Kevin? Our designated tech guy.
Yeah.
I love those gloomy, rainy days.
Perfect like movie watching.
Yeah, well,
Stay inside.
We didn't watch movies. We did watch the first episode of Fubar.
Bubber, as
with,
I call it.
Arnold's new Netflix show, which is basically just True Lies in in a televised format, which is cool. Like if you love True Lies as much as I do, it's great. You're not hooked. I'm hooked. So
Okay.
yeah.
Not my. It's just not my thing. I
Not your
mean,
thing.
I can see myself maybe liking True Lies just because
Oh yeah,
he's
you will.
younger,
You will. You
and
will.
just the comedy of the show didn't land for me.
Didn't know?
No.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And then movies and trains. Sorry, I didn't realize Haley was coming on the stream before writing that. Oh, okay. It's all good. Yeah, Haley's here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that like all the viewers never know which one you're gonna pop up or like which one you're gonna be absent for.
I guess it's more likely that I would be absent for a surprise live stream
Yes. Yes.
for those keeping track.
Yes. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at this.
Whoa.
Double.
Whoa.
Double super
Double
chats.
feature.
First, we got Gavin
Just being Gavin.
but
Thank you, son.
thank you, son. It looks like you figured out. Remember, because in the last stream, he was like, I'm having trouble setting it up
yeah.
or something. So it looks like you figured it out. So thank you. Thank you.
son.
We gotta
give him a.
we gotta give
know.
him. There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you
love,
so
Mama,
much. Okay, cut that out. And then literally right afterwards, after Gavin sent nothing in terms of a message, just sent $4.99. So wait, that's, you know what? I'm going to be nice here because theoretically that's 4. I'm going to be nice here. That's 5.
That's 5.
I'm going to round it up to 5.
That's 5.
So hold on. I got to grab my phone here because I'm keeping track. And Gavin, I don't think you were on the list. So I got to add you to the list here. Yeah, you're not on here. Comma Gavin. There you are.
The way you have that list set up.
I know. I got to fix it. So now we're up to 32 with Gavin's. We're up to 32. Now, if we go down here, Matt Walls coming in clutch here. Appreciate that, man. Heck yeah.
2 here in Alabama.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, 2 in Alabama. So hold on. I got to, Matt. You are not. No, you are on here. You are on here. Yes, you are on here. Let me make sure I have this all correct. But now I got to add 5 more. We're up to 37
Whoa, baby.
push-ups, everybody.
Whoa,
30,
baby.
37 freaking push-ups.
Yeah, look at that list. Terrible.
37 push-ups that I have to do now.
I'm just curious. Like I'm looking up the whatchamacallit.
Jesus.
The locations.
Can we get to 40? Can we get to 40 push-ups in one video?
You're killing yourself.
40 push-ups?
Okay. All right. So listen up. This is the locations of 2nd and Charles. See if you have one near you. We have Auburn Hills, Michigan. I think that's a bit of a far trip for us. Augusta, Georgia, which
that's the one we're going to be going to.
Yes.
Yep.
We have Aurora, Colorado. So I guess they are a little more out west.
There you go.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Louisiana.
Okay.
Beaumont, Texas.
Boom! Mont.
Bossier City, Louisiana.
Okay.
Circle Broomfield, Colorado. That's a cool looking one. Memorial Highway, Chantilly, Virginia. Charlotte, North Carolina.
They're in a lot of states.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
They are in a lot of states.
Ooh, there's one in Columbia, South Carolina. We're close to there.
Is that closer than Augusta?
Potentially.
Okay, we'll have to look into that.
Potentially. Columbus, Georgia. So there's 2.
Okay.
Conroe, Texas. Covington, Louisiana.
Is it just one in Florida, Jacksonville? Is that it?
As far as I know. Dayton, Ohio. Actually, there's
quite a few.
There's a
2nd and Charles, but it seems like it's more eastern than west, right?
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot. You have Virginia, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Michigan, Alabama. Sorry, I didn't realize how many there were. So if I sat here reading this whole list,
it would take a while.
Yeah, 3 in Georgia, Alabama.
There's quite a few of these places.
Delaware, for my
which by the way,
Miramar Beach, Florida.
Okay. Which by the way, we will be getting into our hauls from this place. So stay tuned for that if you want to see what we picked up coming up.
Yeah, Oh, 3 in Georgia.
Yeah, book off is another story. Yep. 37 says Laren. Damn. But can we get to 40? 40 push-ups? No.
No way. Oh, Greenville, South Carolina. That's close. Gainesville, Florida.
3 book offs in California. Book offs are great. Where are book offs? Can you find if there's a book off near us?
I think we have a bit of road tripping to do.
I'm actually booking off right now.
Okay. A little bit of a TMI there, Lauren.
Yeah, these super chats are going to go into the gas that are going to let us go to these book offs.
Or the
second in Charles. Yeah.
Store location. Garden Grove, California.
Hello, Jed.
LA, Riverside, New York.
Mystery box is really cool to watch as well. That's what I'm saying, Kev.
Gardena,
Can I call you Kev? I'm
Torrance,
going to call you Kev.
Lakewood. There's a lot in South Hawaii. All right.
Oh, okay. That's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Honolulu. They're California, and then there's one in New York, and then Hawaii.
There we go. Now, Matt, are we talking about? I think we're talking about book offs, right? With this comment,
I think so.
I think we're talking about book offs.
But wait, I'm curious.
Yeah, this store literally sounds like a book off. I guess it is.
Greenville. Wait, here to Greenville.
Hey, what did you guys do at Universal?
4 hours.
We didn't film anything.
Yeah.
Just because.
Sorry not to interrupt. I'm like now intrigued.
You're in your own.
I'm in my own little zone because I'm so intrigued. Like the fact that there are more, because for some reason I just didn't think that they were this prevalent, and I didn't think to look until now. The one in Columbia is closer than the one in Augusta.
Okay. So then I guess we'll go to that one.
South Carolina. So your super chats will fuel us to go to
we'll fuel the Mustang, which by the way, so we got to catch up on a lot of things here. So what did we do at Universal? We didn't film. We just enjoyed the day.
Yeah, we brought my cousin because it was my gift to her. Well, I guess our gift to her for a Sweet 16.
Yep. And so
we
just hung out, and we went to both parks. The story that we took away from that is we waited for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, which is, in my opinion, the best ride at either park. We waited for that for 3 hours because it rained, and we stayed in the queue waiting for it to come back up once the rain cleared. But it took 3 hours, and my feet were killing me because I was in sandals with no socks. And so by the end of the day, my like the friction from the heat and everything was killing my feet. But that's what we did at Universal. And then to catch everybody up on the Mustang, in case you were wondering, because remember I said it was like acting funny. It was a battery. It was a battery issue. It did die. I was at work and I tried to start the car up and it didn't start. So long story short, I had a tow guy come out. He started it up with his battery pack. Didn't need to get towed, but then I went to O'Reilly
Auto
and got a new battery. So there we go. Which was not cheap. It was like $200 after tax.
Yeah. Well, blame the guy who checked it originally, who was like, "Nope, you're fine."
Yeah. Before we went to Florida, I had a guy check the battery. And he's like, "No, it's good." No, it wasn't. But anyways, now we're all caught up. There's a ton of people at the 2 I go to. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it was like fairly busy. Yeah. This one in Jacksonville.
Yeah. It was nice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, people buying things.
Eddie and Haley are getting a cat now.
God, I want to. Somebody convince him.
No. Shiba Inu.
Shiba.
Hey, yeah. Kevin, how's the car doing? I didn't even see that. It was at the bottom of the comments. Yeah, I didn't see that.
That would be.
There you go.
Yeah, that would be our next pet. Like after we get our little beardy buddy, looking and investing in a sheep.
Yeah, Shiba Inu. Mine only lets me send in with 99 cents for some reason. That's kind of weird. Yeah, because you can, I don't know, on my phone, when I send super chats, you can really control you can even type in whatever amount you want. Because I know there's like a meter you can kind of go up and down on, but.
New Jersey.
Are there any in New Jersey?
Unfortunately, no. Your closest one would be. Oh, please.
And then Judd says, "What's a book off?"
Uh,
Didn't Dave go to a book off? He might have. Yeah, he might have. Did you go on Velocicoaster? That is no, we didn't. We did not go on the Velocicoaster. No.
it was kind of well. Throughout the day, it kept getting delayed, and then for some reason, everybody just. I've never seen it as busy as it was that day. Normally, it's like a 45-minute wait because that queue goes pretty fast. Um, but it was like 95. I think the lowest I ever saw it was 75 minutes.
Yeah.
Like never ever have I seen it like that. And especially because it was really hot and it sucks waiting that long.
Funny enough, when this was happening, I was thinking of you, Gavin, and I was like, all right, push and start. And then the brake locked up, like the brake on the bottom. I was like, it's not working.
Yeah, I think Gavin, the closest one to you would be in Pennsylvania.
I almost got stuck on the interstate Thursday. My work vehicle stalled on me. Ugh, it sucks. It's the worst feeling. It's like, luckily I was at work in a parking lot.
Yeah,
So.
you called me
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah,
Like,
the car
yeah.
didn't start. And I started like freaking because here I am thinking that he was on like the side of a road, like maybe he was at a stoplight, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I got scared.
All right. So let us showcase what we picked up from Second and Charles because we did grab some stuff. We'll let Haley go first here. Because this one's on the wall, but I did take a photo so we could show it. So if you want to talk over this while I bring it up here. So this is Haley's first item that she picked up. And what is it?
Yeah, it's a little Edward Scissorhands home decor, little framed little image of his bush clippings, his art. Yeah, because for those who don't know, our house is pretty spooky themed, a la me.
Yep.
I do that. Yeah, I mean the color scheme is the white, black, and green. And I saw it and I was like, not only do I love Edward Scissorhands, but it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
So it goes with the spooky theme.
Yep. So that's on the wall. So we were, we didn't want to take it off the wall. So I was like, whatever, I'll just snap a quick pic of it and
Like, how cute is
showcase it.
that? And they had a bunch of like pictures like this, like in those sort of black frames. Like, I don't know, I can't even think of any off the top of my head. Like, they had some anime ones, they had ones with like sayings or quotes and music ones. Yeah, and this one just like caught my eye.
Yeah. So how much did this one cost? Do you remember?
15 money.
15 monies for that bad boy right there. So
Money.
that is on the wall right over there.
Mhm.
And next up, what did you get?
So this is, I could have found this at a Books A Million or a Barnes & Noble, whatever, but I saw it here and I was just like, you know what? I want to support them. I'm going to buy it from here. And it is one to add to my Junji Ito collection. It is Black Paradox, a manga, because I love me some manga. Can I get that glare out, please?
There we go.
Black Paradox. And there's like a little sheen to the letters. I just think it's a really pretty book, and I love hardcovers. And for this hardcover was only 20 money. 20 money. No, I think that's just the regular used price, but I was holding it upside down. Haha. Yeah. I was like, that's not right. Yeah. I don't know. I saw it. It was the only copy there. I wanted to support Second and Charles more. There we go. And it's a horror manga. Yeah. Epic.
Okay. And
the last one, my grail, if you will.
I'll hold this so you can grab it.
This is new. I don't know how old it is, but seeing like the secondhand price like online, like on eBay, this was pretty good priced for what it is. The fact that it's still sealed. It is the Addams Family, the complete series collection, still in the shrink wrap, never open, brand new. 17 money. And I love the original Addams Family.
Mhm.
It's like it's definitely a comfort show for me. But I just think it's a good show.
Yeah.
So adding this to I got a physical media of my own, guys.
Yes, I did not pick this up. I did not see it at all.
No, well, funny enough, um, I was sort of roaming the whole store. You kind of stayed in the physical media section. And when well, I like to wander. So I wandered on a cart that one of the employees were putting things up with. And the employee stepped away and I'm like, I'm nosy. What this? And this caught my eye. I saw the spine. I was like, I take it. Before it even hit the shelves, I was just like, snatch. It's mine now. Yeah.
So there we go. So that is Haley's little tiny haul there. Edward Scissorhands, anime, and they're kooky and delicious. They smell like Aloysius.
Yeah, I got all horror theme stuff, huh? I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I mean, we all had our kind of themes going on.
I wasn't even aware that.
We were thinking about it.
No. I was like, hey,
So for the Funko Pop, because like when we walked in, they had a
big section.
big section of Funkos, both new, like recent releases, and kind of older releases too, which was really nice to see. A nice kind of hodgepodge.
Yeah, and they even had some behind a glass case that were more
Of
rare.
course, the rares, the chases and stuff like that.
The ones that are over like probably $30 in value.
Yep.
Go behind the case.
So this one I had always seen in stores because I have the other two from the collection. I think there's 5 total, but I have the 2, and then this one I've been always picking up and looking at and going, I want this, and then I somehow convinced myself to just put it back. So I did that, right? I picked it up, I looked at it, put it back, and then went to the bathroom.
Did your thing.
Did my thing, and came out of the bathroom, checked out, didn't see it at all because she was hiding this under the Edward Scissorhands thing. So I assumed during my bathroom time is when she bought it. And then we got out to the car, and then that's when she was like, "Oh, and I got you this, by the way." So now I officially have in the collection for the third of the, because I have one more I want to pick up, but it is Miles Quaritch, Stephen Lang from Avatar.
Yeah, because I had seen it first. That's the first place I went to was to look at the Funkos, and I didn't say anything about it. When he was done looking at his physical media, he went over, he saw it, picked it up, looked at it, put it down. I'm like, God, like, because I had also thought about getting it for him, but I don't know why. I was like, maybe he doesn't really want it. But it was after, that was before he went to go pick it up himself. And so I saw that as a sign. So we went to the bathroom. I checked out. And the thing is, they don't have bags there. I guess Save the Planet. So I literally, like, I had that picture like this, and because of our height difference, he didn't even see it. Like, he was looking down on top of the picture. I had it underneath, and I had like my hands sort of. I was doing a weird balancing act that didn't look out of place for some reason. He didn't even notice. And then in the car, I was like, "Oh, by the way, here you go."
Yeah. So that was really cool to see because, again, I've just always convinced myself to not get it. So now I have Jake, Natiri, and Miles Quaritch. And the only one other one I want is Battle Natiri. I don't want, there's like a big one of them riding a Banshee or something. They're too big. So, but these ones I do want because James Cameron. Speaking of James Cameron, one of the titles, or a couple of the titles I picked up were not films from James Cameron because I pretty much own all of those in multiple different forms, but I do want to have some of his executive producing and producing stuff in the collection. So
anything that has his name on it, I guess.
Pretty much anything James Cameron does, I want. So this one is a DVD, which I have to find another copy of because it did come with it. It came with the disc, but I took the disc out and it had it had like a little dead fly on it, right? Like it got smushed somehow. And so I tried to take it off with like some sticky stuff, and then it left residue. And I was like, "Ugh, this is not going to play anymore." So I just tossed the DVD. The DVD is cheap online, so I'll get a replacement DVD. But the reason I picked it up is because this is like a digibook of Deep Sea Challenge, which is his documentary of going to the Mariana Trench, and it's like a whole book in here. which I did not know existed. So that's my completionist mind is like, I need this, even though it's a DVD. I still collect DVDs. But yeah, I think that was really cool to find. This is the stuff that you find in these kinds of stores that you're not going to find in Best Buy, Target, Walmart, that kind of stuff. So that's why these places are really cool to come across. So pick that up. And we did watch that recently, Deep Sea Challenge. This one I have not seen, and I do want to check it out because it's right up my alley. But it's from executive producer James Cameron. It's called Sanctum. Has anyone seen Sanctum?
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's an underwater kind of survival thing. And it's rated R. So that's really cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's rated R for language, violence, and disturbing images. So I love disturbing images. So
I love language.
but I love this. Like, it's not even from him, right? And it's in big, bold words
right at the top.
from James Cameron, creator of Titanic and Avatar.
Like, where even is the director himself?
Yeah, he's on the back here. Alistair Grierson. Okay. But yeah, want to check that out. So that was really cool. Sanctum. Good to find that one. I don't know if there's a slipcover for this, but whatever. This one was the most expensive because it has a slipcover and it's 3D. It's a limited edition 3D. And I was going to say it's brand new, but it's not. But this was this is really cool. This is a Cirque du Soleil. Yes, James Cameron is a producer on a Cirque du Soleil movie. So it's basically
Cirque
du Soleil, but cinematic. And there's 3 discs. Disc 1 is Blu-ray 3D, disc 2 Blu-ray, and disc 3 DVD. But it's really cool. It's a magical journey through the world of Cirque du Soleil, including amazing performances from the shows Ka, O, The Beatles, Love, and more. And it's from visionary filmmakers James Cameron, Avatar, and Andrew Adamson, Shrek. So has anyone seen this? Cirque du Soleil, Worlds Away.
Shrek just turned 22 the other day.
The only Cirque du Soleil show I've ever seen is the one that they partnered up with Chris Angel. It was called Believe. And then there was one in Orlando for a long time called La Nuba. I never got to see that live, but
the only one I saw, I can't remember what it was called. Maybe if I like saw the title, I would be able to recognize it. But it was in Disney Springs.
Yeah, that was La Nuba.
Oh, it was?
The one in the tent. It was like in a tent.
Yeah,
like a big tent.
But I mean, like, isn't Cirque du Soleil there all the time?
Yeah, now it's a new show. Now it's some other kind of Cirque du Soleil show, but the one you're talking about is La Nuba.
I saw this one like 8
years ago.
Yeah,
La Nuba.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Whatever.
That was the staple show for the longest time.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, now it's like some Disney thing with Cirque du Soleil. It's like a animation Disney thing.
Yeah, and I don't really remember much of it because I just remember I was really tired and my nana fell asleep next to me.
Yeah. This was really cool to come across because it does have the slipcover, which is in really good in really good condition. But the really cool part is it has like the vintage 20% off a Cirque du Soleil sticker. And then it expires.
Oh boy.
It expires in the year 2013.
Oh boy.
So 10 years ago, this sticker right here expired.
Ah, nuts.
Yeah.
I was just gonna use it.
So that was really cool to find. So that is the digital download. So those are my James Cameron finds, which I am going to be doing a complete James Cameron collection video because I have so much James Cameron stuff. It's not even funny.
It's not funny. I didn't laugh.
So that was one theme. I had a stack of movies, like a big stack, and I had to whittle it down to a few titles because it would have got real expensive. But I've also been recently become a fan of Adam McKay's stuff. The guy who did Anchorman, Don't Look Up, stuff like that. This one I have seen. It's in my top 100 movies of all time. And I don't have a copy of it. And that is The Other Guys. Has anyone seen The Other Guys?
Never heard of it.
God, is this funny.
The unrated Other edition.
Yeah. This has Michael Keaton in a really great supporting role as like the chief of the police squad. It's just so funny. Like Will Ferrell's hit and miss with me. Because like I like him in certain stuff, and then other stuff like Elf, I can't stand him in. But I really like him in The Other Guys. His wife is Ava Mendes, and there's like a whole joke on like, how the hell did you score Ava Mendes? Like Mark Wahlberg doesn't understand it. I'm not even that big of a fan of Mark Wahlberg, and he's really
Whoa,
good in
whoa,
this.
whoa! Dave might be watching
Yeah.
this.
So picked up The Other Guys, an Adam McKay movie I didn't have, but I have seen. An Adam McKay movie I haven't seen, but now I do have, and it's brand new. Like it's never been opened. Someone traded it in brand new. Came with a slipcover. Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues,
Boom.
which maybe this will be the movie we watch tonight.
Hey, I thought you said I could pick.
I don't know. Maybe you want to watch it. I don't know. This is the supersized R-rated version with 763 new jokes.
Somebody counted?
So that's really cool that it has 763 new jokes. So yeah, see?
What?
So I'm excited to check this out because we watched the first Anchorman, and we'll talk more about that on our wrap up for May. But really excited to check out Anchorman 2. Has Jim Carrey in there. So that's really cool. And then the last Adam McKay movie I didn't have in the collection that I found there was Talladega Nights, also with Will Ferrell.
They just really like each other.
They do. Yep. Also, you got Sacha Baron Cohen right there. John C. Reilly, Michael Clark Duncan. I don't know who that is. But yeah, never seen Talladega Nights, so excited to check that one out. Not too big into race car, NASCAR stuff, but I have a feeling this will make me laugh either way. So that's unrated and uncut. And then last but not least is a DVD, and it's a movie that is from one of my favorite directors, not my Mount Rushmore, but in a top 10 for sure. And it's one of my favorite actors, and it's a movie that doesn't have a Blu-ray. And this movie gets trashed for some reason, and I don't understand why. It's The Beach.
With a very baby.
This is 3 years after Titanic. This is 2000 it came out.
Baby.
I agree. It is an intense movie-going experience. Yeah, I don't know. A fascinating and exotic adventure. This movie's great, from Danny Boyle.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, the guy who gave us 127 Hours, 28 Days Later, all that stuff. Danny Boyle is known as like he's like a Spielberg in a way in terms of how he just jumps from genre to genre. He'll make a movie like 127 Hours, and then he'll do 28 Days Later, horror, and then he'll jump over to something like Trance, which is a very underrated movie. But he did a movie called The Beach.
The Beach.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wonder where it takes place.
Takes place on a beach.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it's great. It's just a phenomenal movie. I don't know. Has a very low score on Rotten Tomatoes, but that is my haul right there. So 3 Adam McKays, 3 James Cameron executive producing, a pop from Avatar, and then The Beach starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
So that's our hauls right there. See what you guys are talking about here. And then we will
Scroll.
we left
You didn't
off.
start.
No, I didn't. I think we left off right here. Haley collects manga. How many manga do you have?
Oh my god. A lot. Geez. I have my first ever manga was the Dance in the Vampire Bund. I have all of the compendiums for that. So like the really thick, like they're like this thick, I'm not even kidding. Because they have like 3 or 4 volumes in one. I have the entire collection of that. I have some Death Note. I like to collect the compendiums because it just makes more sense to me because I read them pretty fast and I like to have them like I don't want to finish it in a day and then have to go back. And plus I just like the way they look, especially the Death Note ones because they're a matte black. So I have some of those. I have a lot of Junji Ito. And every single one I read. So I don't get a new one until I read it. I have Berserk. Berserk. I get it confused. Berserker.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 of those big boys, the ones that have like the fake leather like look. Huge.
What is that called? Faux leather?
Yeah, faux. FAUX. Faux.
Faux leather.
Yeah, I have the Corpse Party ones. Those you have to get. You can't find those in a Barnes and Noble. I have a lot. Like I'm just trying to look at my shelf and I can't see worth beans. And some of them are covered by pops. But yeah, I mean manga's not cheap, and especially with the compendiums. But I like my little collection. Well, it's not little. It fills up a whole shelf, but or whole bookshelf. But
Junjito
Junji Ito.
is awesome. I've been wanting to read his take on Frankenstein.
Yes. Yeah, I have Uzumaki, I have Tomie, I have Ramina. I also have a coloring book of Junji Ito. I have Nuts.
Never heard of that one.
Yo. Those are just the ones I remember off the top of my head. The next one I'm looking to get is No Longer Human. That's a big book. But yeah.
Adrian has the Addams Family box set as well.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Question for Haley. Did you ever see Sailor Moon or Case Cook?
I have a soft spot for Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon. Case Cook I have not. But I do love me some Sailor Moon.
I love finding gems on carts.
Saying. Like they're what they don't want you to see just yet.
Yeah.
But I sees it.
Adrian. Another Adrian. We have two Adrians in here. What's going on, Modern Home Video?
Hello.
What's going on? We got a special live stream coming up with some guests that will include Adrian right here. So stay tuned for that. We're figuring out dates and everything, but when I know, you'll know.
Oh, I guess honorable mention is I was gonna pick up this Madoka Magica manga, but I don't know why I decided against it. Maybe because the hardcover of the Junji Ito one caught my eye.
Mm-hmm. I also have the Munsters box set as well.
Monster. I'm not a Monsters fan. I don't know. Case closed. No, still haven't heard of it.
Oh, I guess it's not Case Cook. It's Case
Closed.
Closed. Okay.
Haven't heard of that one.
Laren just knows everybody's names. Like you have a killer memory, dude.
Yeah, you should work at a Starbucks.
I just put in the 1989 Batman DVD. So good. Michael Keaton is returning, yes, in the new Flash movie. He's great though in the other guys. Has anyone seen the other guys? How good Michael Keaton is as the police chief?
I want to see Birdman.
So good. That's a good movie too. I love the other guys. I saw it in the theater on my 18th birthday. It's great, right? It's a great movie. It has The Rock. The Rock's in there.
Rock.
Yeah.
Rock.
The other guys is amazing and funny. I'm telling you, it's great. Saw Anchorman 2 in theaters. Yeah, I know a lot of people are kind of iffy on Anchorman 2, like it's hit or miss kind of thing. But
Anchorman 1, like when I watched it for the first time, when we watched it for the first time, there's a lot of memes like that. I'm like, oh my god, that's the meme of.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Anchorman. You don't need to know anything about racing for Talladega Nights. Cool, sweet, yeah. Although I assume if you know a lot about racing, it just makes it funnier. Yeah. Because like, what is he? Because like, you know how each racer is sponsored by something. I think he's like sponsored by Twinkies. I think. I'm pretty sure, right?
Twinkies.
That's the thing that Will Ferrell's character, Ricky Bobby, he's the sponsor for Twinkies.
Is this unintentionally connected to Zombieland?
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong though, chat. Is it? I thought it's Twinkies, right? Oh my god, I seen it.
Which one?
Yeah. What's going on, Dad? Everybody, this is me Padre. Mm-hmm. So that is I don't know what he's talking about. Which is usually how it goes. I don't know what he's talking about. Unfortunately, Ferrell and McKay had a falling out and no longer work together.
That sucks.
What did they fall out over? Anchorman 2? Because that was the last movie they did together. That's a shame.
That sucks.
That's a real shame. Hey, Eddie's dad. Yep, that is him. Father. I am junior, by the way. So he is senior. I am junior.
He is a junior.
So Talladega Nights is a lot of people's favorite movie here in Alabama. It's just a good movie. That's just a fun time. Cool. Yeah.
It's on HBO, or I guess I should say it's on Max.
It's on Max.
How did everybody feel about that?
Yeah. How did everyone feel? Just a quick recap, everybody. We're at 37 push-ups that I have to do at the end of the month because of super chats. Can we get to 40? Can we get to 40
Can
push-ups?
you get to 40?
Dad, can you get me to 40 push-ups on your phone? Because I know this is what you're doing right now. You're holding your phone like this. Like I'm gonna impersonate my father right now. He's sitting in his chair, okay, his reclining chair, and he's holding his phone like this, and he's probably doing something, fixing his glasses or something, and he's doing this because he holds it real close. So if you look at the chat at the very bottom, there's a little dollar sign. You see that little dollar sign right there? You see that, Dad? Click that and then follow the steps, and it'll walk you through how to send us a super chat. You can send us a super chat. Can you get us to 40 or somebody else? Because he might be, even though I just very clearly described the steps to super chat, he's still probably confused. So can someone else help him get us to 40?
Help him.
Someone help him. Love your American flag shirt. Yeah. America. Wow, look at those. Wow, you got all of the right emojis. You got the shirt and the heart and the heart eyes. Very good. I'm proud of you, Father. Do you guys watch any anime?
I do.
Collectively, we watch Death Note. And I'm not big into anime, and that one hooked me. My only criticism with it is it's one, very, very long. And I don't think it needs to be as long. And two, I've realized, and I think it goes for all of them, a lot of animes are just a lot of people talking. And like, I mean, that's obvious, but there are a lot of people just explaining their thoughts. At least in Death Note, it's just a lot of like their inner monologue, and like they just explain everything to you. And I didn't enjoy that part of Death Note. I was like, come on, like just get to the actual story. I don't need a whole lot of exposition from these characters, and that's what it is. But I did like what I saw from Death Note. We haven't finished it.
No. But that is a criticism that like big anime fans have of Death Note. Like once you get into the second season, it's like, why are we here?
Yeah.
But we also watched did we watch it this month? Can I say
What? Yeah, go ahead. We just won't share
Oh,
our thoughts until
yeah.
the stream, but
Yeah, we watched Perfect Blue.
Yeah.
From Satoshi Kon.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to get you into more animes just because they're neat.
Yeah, that wasn't as exposition-y as Death Note, but that's more of a movie. That's just a movie versus Death Note is a show. So
Yeah, there's some that I just think you would enjoy. It's the appeal of it is that it's adult cartoon, so it's like a deeper appreciation for animation.
But I will say, if you are hesitant on anime, check out Death Note. It's on Netflix, as far as I know, and check it out.
Actually, that gives me a good idea
So,
for what to watch tonight.
oh, please pick something normal. That was okay. That was a typo. I have the Akira volumes. I also have the 25th anniversary box set of Akira. Most of the Berserk volumes. One or some of One Piece, and I just recently got Battle Angel Alita, which is funny because I want to, because I know that that's how it is. But when they made the movie, it's the other way around. It's Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's also what they had. So you have like the shelves of manga, and then like the very top of the shelves, because they couldn't fit on the layers themselves, they had these box sets. And maybe I'm inept, maybe I just haven't really looked for them, but box sets, is that a new thing? Has that always been a thing? Because I would like, maybe I didn't know what I thought they were. Like, I don't know, but they're huge. They are huge. Like they had the Assassination Classroom one. That one caught my eye first because it's all yellow and it just has that face on it. And then I looked, and then they had the Demon Slayer ones. And oh my God, like I want it. I want it.
She wants it.
I want it. Like if they had one for like, I don't know, like the Black Butler ones, that would be cool. I would like that.
done it 3 times before I got it right. Oh, your
Good job,
typo?
Doug.
It's all good.
Good job. Good job.
He's sponsored by Wonder Bread. That's right, Wonder Bread,
Later.
not
Fake
Twinkies.
news.
It's Wonder Bread,
Fake news.
which is still funny. I love Perfect Blue.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear your thoughts on Perfect Blue and Big Trouble in Little China. When's that stream? It's usually at the beginning of the new month, you know, from like the 1st to like the 5th. We just got to find a mutual day where we're both off. Either it's a day we work and then we have the night off, or we're just completely off. So
Yeah, it just has to be after the last day of the month, because sometimes we do watch something that day
yeah.
or that night.
There's also a eternal monologuing in anime. That's
Internal.
that's what it is. It's like their inner thoughts, and they just spew it out for you. But a lot of times I'm just like, hurry the hell up.
Yeah, it's something that you kind of have to get used to,
Yeah.
right?
I'm a closet anime fan, casual anime fan, only 2 manga series, Battle Angel Alita.
Haven't heard of that first one. I really want to. Oh, they had the box set of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I really want to see that.
Yeah.
Read it. Paprika. Yeah, that's also.
That's the same director, yeah.
Yeah, I heard good things about that.
Yep. All righty. Well, there we go, everybody. We got to the end of the chat. We didn't get to 40 push-ups. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. So we're at 37 right now. And I don't know that we're going to do another stream before the end of the month comes. So it's looking like 37 is the number of push-ups that I will be performing for all of your enjoyment on the 1st of the month. So that's awesome. 37 freaking push-ups. I'm scared.
That's like a full tank of gas, right? For you?
37?
Give or take.
Closer to 40 can fill the Mustang. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with us. It was, just a casual hangout, just
hanging out.
Yeah, that's all it was. And yeah, we will be back for sure June 2nd with Pure Hangout. That is our next scheduled live stream.
Just pure hanging out.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
But also we have to we're going to be filming our video tonight, that Universal Blind Bag anime. That Universal Blind Bag. Jesus Christ, at the buzzer. At the buzzer, Kevin comes in and says no. And says no. You're not doing 37, boy. You're doing 40. He sends in $3. Thank you, Kevin. You are awesome, dude. I don't think you're on the list. Let me make sure here. Nope, you're not on the list. There you go. So let me add you here. Huck. Kevin.
I just dropped my phone.
40 damn push-ups. Do we see this right here?
40.
40. Hold on. You got to let it focus. Give it a second. It takes a second, I noticed on this camera. There we go, right there. 40 freaking push-ups. Come on, focus.
Or don't.
Damn camera. Yeah, it is what it is. 40 push-ups.
It's there.
40 push-ups. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that, man.
Kev.
This was fun as always. Thank you, FOS, and see you soon. 40, that's what I'm saying. He came in clutch right there at the end. So thank you for that. Everybody that watched, that sent in super chats, you're awesome. And everybody that just participated in the chat to begin with.
Yeah, I learned something today, that we have a lot more anime fans than I thought.
Yes, we do.
That makes my heart happy.
Yes, we do. So we will be back very soon. Make sure you have the dinner bell turned on so you know when the FOS kitchen is cooking. Oh, also let me end the I was gonna say, I don't want to forget here. Let me end the poll. See what we got here. End the poll. And it looks like,
does it pop up?
Yeah.
No, here does it pop
no,
up?
not here. No. So it looks like 83% of you say you have never been inside of a second in Charles. 11% of you say yes, it's great. 5% of you say yes, it's all right, and 0% say yes, didn't care for it. So that's good. I think that's pretty good results.
Well, as I was reading off the first half of the locations, go on their website, see if you have a location near you.
Yeah.
Support them.
Check them out. They got good stuff. So thank you for watching, tuning in, doing all that stuff. Like I said, we'll be back. You never know when, but you got to go
Surprise.
film that video now. So thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great Saturday night. And until we talk to you next time, keep being fans of something.